Hey guys, it's January 3rd, and we are continuing the quest for old Marino this afternoon. I've got Gavin with me, and we actually decided to hunt a different field, more in Marino's typical core area. I don't have a great feeling of seeing him tonight. I still think he's probably bedding up. If he's on here, he's probably bedding up in the peninsula, which is where we've been hunting him. But with this south wind, I wanted to try this. Haven't hunted out here for a little while, or hunted this end. Like I said, historically, this is where he spent more time, just not as recent. A lot of beans left out here. There's a lot of tracks out in the beans, and the snow's only been here for like a day and a half, so there's definitely deer in here. The thing I don't know is there's not as much bedding really close to this field, so a lot of this could be after dark activity when the deer finally get to this spot. So we'll see. Obviously, again, number one target is Merino, but there are some bucks that I would like to shoot, some mature deer that I would like to shoot off this property between now and the end of the season if I can get a shot at them. The main reason, one, they're mature deer, but two, we have quite a few good up and coming bucks, and anytime that's the case, you like to try to make room and do everything that you can in your power to encourage those bucks to take up residence here and spend more time here. And as you know, on a particular property, there's only so much room for so many mature deer. So I would rather have room for some of those good 4-year-olds, like that DK buck and that buck we're calling JT, and some of those other deer that should be really good bucks next year, and even the 3 to 4-year-olds. Make room for them and get rid of some of these quote-unquote management bucks, these older mature deer. So there's a chance we'll see one of those deer tonight and potentially get a shot at them. I did bring the ghillie suit. There's a lot of foxtail and some other grasses and cover throughout these beans that potentially, depending on how many deer are out, if there is a buck at the other end, obviously I'm bow hunting, so I can't cover this whole field. If there's a buck on the other end, I might be able to make a move, and Gavin could film it all from here, so that might get kind of exciting if something comes out down there. But we'll see. Last night's conditions were better than tonight's. Warmed up a little bit, but I didn't see nearly as many deer as I thought I would last night, so I'm hoping tonight's going to be a little bit better. We'll settle in and see what happens. We got probably 2.5 hours left. See that?
Yeah.
They do love those this time of year. The one single benefit to a honey locust tree. Both mature does, I think. Well, the back one could be a fawn, I guess. Here comes another running. There's a fawn. Here comes a fourth. It's a fat doe. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deer. I don't know where the other 2 came from, but he stopped right at the corner.
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
like they sprint through that opening. It's like they're not, it's too open for them right there. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's him. Well, it's about 3:45 right now, and we've got 2 mature bucks in the field. Problem is, they're at the very other end, which is about 150 yards away. And so early in the hunt, it's a good sign that we should see some more bucks too. I've been kicking the idea of throwing the ghillie suit on and making a beeline down to that 6x6. Because I really think we could get it done just based on the wind, where he's at, and the amount of cover between us. But I'm also worried about the possibility of Marinos coming out tonight and not wanting to end our chances too early, so I'm gonna stay put and see what happens. A few of the deer kind of working this way. I don't know if they really have a reason to come all the way down here. It's all the same food, but it's definitely early enough in the night that we're gonna let things play out. Should come out in a minute. I think I see it. Oh, that's another doe. There's the buck. It's Rob. We have 3 mature bucks out there. This is crazy. This is what I expected last night. This deer kind of rolling through the beans pretty quick. I don't know why. It's getting hard to keep track of these deer. Anxious to see what he looks like next year. A JT buck.
JT's posturing.
He looks like he's beeline right at Rob.
Oh, he's looking right at us. No, he's looking away. He's working all right. That was cool. Yeah, no, I do.
That light is killer.
Yeah. It's pretty. Oh, yeah, I see him now. Yeah.
It's him, isn't it?
Yeah. Now he's coming out. Well,
Imagine that. He's left to the cottonwood now.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deer. I just can't tell what deer it is. Man, he's a toad, dude. Let me loosen that a little bit. You're good. The toad just came out, or fawn right here behind it.
Okay.
What deer is that? That's a 6x6. Walking right up to DK.
Yeah.
He walked DK off. He turned around. Well, that might be the best hunt I've ever had on the river farm. Looking back, maybe the Andrew Luck hunt ending in a kill was a little bit better, but it was an incredible night. I can barely think of any deer we didn't see as far as all the bucks we know. Just unreal how, obviously we have good visibility from that blind, but every deer was up and up early. Of course, as you saw, we did see Marino, and he came somewhere from the other redneck, that area where I've been hunting him. So, of course, that's going to happen, but it was good to see him confirm that. We're trying to make a game plan for going in tomorrow. But even all the other bucks, seeing DK, seeing the 6x6, we almost got shot at that deer. He followed DK to the south and just didn't quite come into bow range. I think it's probably 55, 60 yards. Watching him walk off DK there for a brief moment was pretty cool. And all the other deer we saw, it was just one of those nights that it just gets you pretty pumped up and kind of rejuvenates you a little bit and on why you do this, and just getting to watch that was pretty incredible. I mean, Gavin and I have talked about it, multiple times since we've got out of the field. Just an incredible night. Gavin, thought that might be the most deer he's ever seen in his life. So pretty cool when you can have a night like that. It makes all the off-season work and all the time you put into having a good late season food source worth it. But now it's time to go back to the drawing board and see how we can get on Merino tomorrow night. It's not as good conditions, going to warm up quite a bit, but similar wind direction. So I'm going to try to probably get aggressive tomorrow afternoon. Talk to Mike. Mike might come hunt as well. So maybe try to figure out a game plan on where we can both set up. So incredible night. Obviously didn't end in a kill, but it's just an awesome night of hunting. Probably my best night of the season by far.